Hey, well, it's April 26th. I'm out sitting for a bear. This bait last night had a monster bear come in, like close to Boone Crockett. Big black long bear. I'll show you some pictures of him. I'm sitting here as me and Steve and Logan up. Logan's trying to get his first bear. That's Steve's son. He's 12 years old, turning 13 this next month. And he's trying to get his first bear through the bow. So there's another big bear coming in and a medium-sized bear coming in at another bait. So they're there tonight. Well, I've been sitting a couple hours now. That bear was in about 8:30 last night, so it's about almost 8 o'clock now. So I expect him to come in, if he's going to come in the next half hour probably. So when I got here it was like plus 20, but clouds came in and then some wind from the north, and I bet you it's down to like single digits right now. So it's cooled off quite a bit. And I put my gloves on, my jacket on. And I just looked up, I was just sending out a text, and the bear was already in within 20 yards of me. My heart started to pound, and I realized it was the big boy from the night before. I think he's going down. Wow, that happened so fast. That happened so fast. Stephen Logan had the bear in, he was texting, and this bear came in from the opposite direction. And Michelle just texted me, and I go, my bear's gonna be coming in soon. I can just tell. I looked over, he's 20 yards away from me. I don't hear him moan, but it just sounded like he went about 40 yards. I think the shot was good. It might have been low, I don't know. I think it looked good. It's like 8:30 at night. Yeah, it looks like good blood. Painted red. I was sitting right up there. So about 20 yards. He sounded like he ran straight to the south here. There's something black over there, but it could be a log, or it could be him, I don't know. Okay, I'm walking in towards that dark spot. Well, it's definitely... That is definitely a bear. That's the biggest bear I think I've ever shot in my life. That thing is so fat. That's incredible. Look at that. That's the entrance. That is a devastating broadhead. Grim Reaper, 3-blade, 2-inch cut. Look at that. That is a big bear. Look at the blood. Just painted. Both sides just spraying out. And you know what? It's literally 20 yards from the quad trail I come in on. That is an orangutan of a bear. Wow. Wowee. First sit that I've hunted this year, and that's the biggest bear ever. And Steve had a big bear in with Logan. It was just unsettled, he says. It was just nervous moving around. But this is a monster. This is like probably a 500-pound bear live weight. I'll get some better footage here right away. Right on. There he is. He's a monster bear. That's a huge ear tear. He's got to be 500 pounds right now in the spring. He'd be over 600 pounds in the fall. Over a 20-inch skull. Just a huge boar.
So we're just going into the bait right now, and we saw this bear track going into the bait, and then this wolf track coming right out. We're in northern country, and we're coming into a bait right now. Second year hunting, so hoping to get a real good bear. Let's go.
Logan had been sitting with his dad Steve for just a short period of time when big boar came walking in, came from the west, circled around the bait many times, very nervous. They have probably a half an hour footage of him just circling, coming in, taking some meat and running out. So they had to sit very patiently and finally let the bear calm down and come in and give Logan the shot angle that he needed. Logan's shot looked really good. The arrow didn't pass through as we think it hit the far shoulder on the opposite side of the bear, and the bear took off running to the west. But because it wasn't passed through, there wasn't any blood, so the boys decided to back out, let it sit overnight. Hey, we came back the next morning and we kept walking south, and then finally Steve said maybe the bear turned north from where they heard him.
A blood trail here.
And he's literally 100 yards from the bait, but we went south. Whoa, man, boys, congratulations. That was a beautiful shot.
Nailed him. Let's go.
Man, we never found him in the dark.
Grab that head.
It's nice and cool though.
Oh, yeah.
1 degree overnight.
There it is.
Wow, that is a big bear. Holy man, that's a big bear. What a perfect shot he made. That thing went 100 yards, double lung. But the arrow didn't come out, so there was no blood. We had to grit him. Hey, Logan, what do you think? Yeah, that's a bigger bear than I shot frickin' until I was probably 50.
Blood arrow. So me and my son Logan came here. We had this bear roaming in a couple of times. He had to wait a lot for a good opportunity. He took a shot. I got a message. Wiley had shot a bear. He knew where his was. It was getting dark, so we had trouble finding any real sign of this one. So we bailed out and helped Wiley out, and then we came back this morning, and this is what we found about 150 meters from the bait.
Big double lung.
First animal with a bow. Good job, buddy.
Right on. Congratulations. So let's get him in the quad and get him skinned and everything. Beautiful. Good job.
Beautiful eye.
Taylor and his friend Steve took the Argo up and went way back into the bush country where the big bears live. And they hadn't been sitting very long, like not long at all, and they saw a big bear coming in. They could hear him first, and he was circling. Put on quite the show for the guys over the course of the next half hour. I put some of the highlights in the video.
Nah, you're good, I think. Just watch where he goes. Just keep an eye on him. I think you hit him pretty good, didn't you? Yeah, he's coughing. There he is, he's dead. Tipped over on his heels.
Yes, man. We did so much fucking work at this bait. And fuck, if we
No swearing.
if we didn't come in here, our first sit, knock a bear off this bait, set up stands, he comes in like literally before we even set
Steve's
up.
lighting his thermos on. I'm like, I hear him. Like you could hear him walking.
Exciting.
Yeah.
And he walked right, climbed our tree, walked into the bait. Fuck, I think I made a pretty decent shot. He laid dead over there, so
He ran about 15 yards.
what a setup, and what a first hunt at a first bait I could ever
It's a
imagine.
nice boar too, white patchy. He's
Decent
Pope and
boar,
Young. He has
yeah,
a good skull on him.
He didn't like us being here.
No, but he sure didn't care. There's your arrow. I'll zoom in on it.
There it is over there. So strickling head, cleared off two
Right
fletchings,
through the ribs.
and nice good blood. So
And what's this?
he's right over there, not too many steps away. So
Go take a peek.
we'll go flex back.
There's a fletch, yeah. Right on him. That's a nice melon on him, huh?
Big bear.
Right on, I'll go on the other side. There's the fletching on the, that'd be the entrance. Fletching came right off and stayed to his fur. What are the odds of that? There's your entrance. Perfect shot. Well, here it is. First bear of the season. Well, second bear, I guess.
Second bear. First real one.
Yeah, first big bear. This was the spot that, we put a lot of work into. We set it up in the winter.